Good evening. My name is Tara Wynn, and I'll be doing my speech today on legalizing marijuana in Florida. On November 4th, voters will submit their ballots to legalize medical marijuana in Florida. So far, 18 medical marijuana companies have registered with the state of Florida. By legalizing medical marijuana, it can bring great financial benefits to the state of Florida. Of course, marijuana will only be legal to patients that have debilitating conditions. In Florida, 50% of voters say they will legalize medical marijuana, and 81% across the nation. Let us look at the financial gain for legalizing medical marijuana. By taxing marijuana at the same rates as alcohol and tobacco, the government could save $6 billion per year. Entrepreneurs are noticing the financial gain by opening up marijuana dispensaries. A medical marijuana dispensary is a location that is permitted to sell legal marijuana for medical purposes. In Colorado and Washington, they can be ran out of residential homes, office buildings, and health and wellness centers. You have to go through the proper paperwork to become legally permitted and licensed to sell medical marijuana. There are the obvious reasons why legalizing marijuana will be good for every state. It will create revenue and also create many jobs. Legalizing marijuana will help to lessen crime. People will no longer need to commit a crime to consume or distribute it. Doctors who give out medical marijuana can regulate the dosages and prescriptions. Also, marijuana is a pain reliever and can promote healing as an alternative to other narcotic medicines. The other side of that coin is marijuana is considered to be a controlled substance. Experts believe that the drug is addictive and is known as a gateway drug, which leads to harder drugs such as heroin and cocaine. Experts also believe that it has dangerous effects on humans. And with every drug, crime is also associated with it. It is believed that with legalizing marijuana that the consumption will increase. There are also many health risks that come with marijuana, such as it can affect your chemical balance in the brain. For men, it can reduce testosterone and impact sperm count. It can cause anger and irritability. And lastly, studies show that there is a risk of getting cervical and prostate cancer. There are many pros and cons with legalizing marijuana, so what do you think? For the first months of Colorado's retail sales, marijuana dispensaries have generated about $14 million. Estimates for the state by the end of this year will reach about $1 billion. About $600 million of that will come from recreational sales alone. Washington has called for marijuana to be taxed at 25% on the product 3 times. This means when the grower sells it to the processor sells it to the retailer, and when the retailer sells it to the customer. Voters are now happy that they have legalized marijuana in these states. It has generated more revenue and more jobs for each state. By taxing marijuana at higher rates here in Florida, we can provide better educational programs and other projects that will help benefit our state. There will always be a moral dilemma with legalizing marijuana. Some feel that it is one's own right to do whatever they want to their bodies. It is no different from smoking a cigarette, drinking alcohol, or overeating, which causes obesity. My stand on it is to legalize it. I believe there are more benefits than non-benefits to legalizing marijuana. The taxes alone can help Florida's economy. I believe there will always be a debate on this subject, just like with religion and politics. It's up to you to decide what will help benefit your state. Whatever you believe, don't forget to vote on November 2nd. If you would like to read more information on legalizing marijuana, you can visit www.whitehouse.gov and click on the link to the Marijuana Resource Center. Thank you.